My wife texted, "Marriage is over. Move out by Friday. The house stays with me and Lily." I replied, "Acknowledged." The text came in at 9:14 on a Tuesday while I was standing in the plumbing aisle at Home Depot comparing water heater hoses. "Marriage is over. Move out by Friday. The house stays with me and Lily." That was it. No phone call, no conversation. Just a text from my wife after 11 years together. I stared at the screen while people pushed carts around me like nothing had happened. Then I typed back one word, "Acknowledged." After that, I bought the hoses and drove home. The truth is, I wasn't even surprised anymore. Rachel had been drifting away for almost a year. Late nights at work became normal. She guarded her phone constantly. Every small conversation somehow turned into an argument. We only really spoke when it involved our daughter Lily. The moment I knew something was seriously wrong happened during Lily's Christmas recital. Lily was on stage with the other second graders, waving at us every few seconds because she was excited and couldn't help herself. I looked over at Rachel to smile at her. She wasn't even watching. She was staring down at her phone, smiling at somebody else. Not a friendly smile either, a personal one. After the recital, she stepped outside twice for work calls. I stopped asking questions after that night. When I got home after the text, Rachel wasn't there yet. Lily sat on the couch eating cereal and watching cartoons. "Mom said you're staying somewhere else for a while," she said casually. That hurt worse than the text itself. Rachel came home around 10 carrying takeout for herself. "Nothing for me. We should keep this civil," she said while setting her keys down. "Fine, the house should stay stable for Lily." Okay. She looked surprised that I wasn't fighting her on it. The house had always been a weird issue between us. Rachel's parents helped with the down payment years earlier, so she acted like it belonged to her alone. Never mind the fact that I'd spent years paying the mortgage, utilities, repairs, insurance, everything. I even spent $14,000 remodeling the kitchen she loved, showing off online. But I didn't argue. I just went upstairs and started packing a bag. That's when I found the second phone. It was hidden inside the side pocket of her gym bag under a sweatshirt. I wasn't snooping. I was looking for one of Lily's stuffed animals. The screen lit up while it was in my hand. A text from someone named Eric. "Friday night, finally. Can't wait to have you to myself." Then another message appeared. Did he question the Miami charges? Miami. Her work conference from February. Suddenly everything made sense. The weird credit card charges. The sudden gym obsession before the trip. The way she came home, happier than she'd been in months. I put the phone back exactly where I found it. Then I went downstairs and helped Lily with her math homework. For the next 2 days, Rachel acted lighter around the house. Almost happy. She hummed while making coffee and checked her phone every 5 minutes. Meanwhile, I started making calls. Not emotional ones. Legal ones. Rachel hated dealing with paperwork, so I handled everything financial in our marriage. Taxes, insurance, investments, including the LLC we created years earlier for tax purposes. The same LLC that legally owned the house. Rachel signed the paperwork back then without reading most of it. By Thursday afternoon, my lawyer had everything ready. Friday morning, Rachel walked into the kitchen with iced coffee like she'd already won. "You'll be out today, right?" she asked. "Yep, good. Lily needs stability." I almost laughed hearing that. Around noon, someone knocked on the front door. Rachel opened it, expecting movers. Instead, it was a process server. "You've been served." I watched her face change while she flipped through the papers. "What is this?" she snapped. "Paperwork." Turns out, using joint money on vacations with the guy you're cheating with looks terrible during divorce proceedings. But the real shock was the house. Rachel thought her parents helping with the down payment guaranteed ownership. Legally, it didn't. The house belonged to the LLC. And after years of documented financial contributions, my ownership percentage was significantly higher than hers, meaning she couldn't force me out, and she definitely wasn't automatically keeping the house. Her face went pale. "You knew about Eric?" "See, eventually." That night, I took Lily out for burgers and ice cream, while Rachel stayed home making angry phone calls behind closed doors. When we came back, Rachel's car was gone, probably at Eric's place. Lily fell asleep during a movie on the couch. I carried her upstairs, tucked her into bed, and went back down to the kitchen. Rachel's wedding ring sat beside the coffee maker, right on top of the LLC paperwork she never bothered reading.